The fact that you are here is not a good sign. We take care of our own in Gen X, and my friends knew how to deal with me properly. Look to my friends because I'm going to launch into a tirade you wouldn't believe unless you see it yourself. Now, this is part 10 of the schizophreniatric series. Part 8 and part 9 were unfit for publication. Part 1. Feel free to continue. As I learned in an AA meeting, we're not as crazy as we think we are. And among my peers, I'm actually considered average. To jump right into this, I was only toyed with, right? Projectile vomiting and explosive diarrhea are only some of my tricks I can talk about. Tell you what, I think the Catholics and the Koreans are the only ones that can stand against evil in these times. Reference the writings of Father Malachi Martin. When Pope Francis is gone, the church falls, and Kim Jong Un is desperately trying to contain his own madness, losing his mind to his own madness, which only the Koreans understand in their own language, spoken or written. I saw love in your community, and I'm happy for those that made it to the United States. You done good. I hope you aren't offended. My shame is my own. What would a foreigner know about it? I notice the Japanese and Chinese too. They play with a hand dealt them. Your history goes back thousands of years. Don't get angry. Laugh like an American. Although unprepared, I'll do my act in person if called out. I just need encouragement from friends, not critics. And I expect to get paid to perform in person. It's ironic I keep doing these video clips for free. I'm just trying to be noticed by word of mouth. I don't ever want to gamble with you again. I took a brain wound point blank in my own apartment with a low caliber pistol. I lived. I don't know you. You don't know me. It's better that way. Nobody knows where I go lately. Mostly I stay home. Written word is my artwork, though not real. I live it. A customized nightmare Gen X wasn't meant to experience or even remotely understand. Serves me right for trying. I deserved it. Had I actually been there, I would have been toast. Every day it's something different. This is my latest. How do you like it? It's all wrong, so you probably don't like it. Do not approach me. I am not sure if I am dangerous or not. If you see me acting uncharacteristically, like driving a car, knowing Taekwondo, or playing a guitar, Exercise caution. Remember, I've been diagnosed schizophrenic. I got two other accounts on Facebook besides the one I'm using. God only knows what I talk about. One of my earliest memories was Dr. Pike doing an intelligence assessment. The sooner I screwed it up, the sooner I could get away from the guy. I didn't like him. What the hell kind of question is, can a banana telephone? The only psychiatric doctors that helped me were Shahid and Shahal, who worked separately as a team, and Dr. LaForest, who gets me to talk. Did any of you stop to think I'm a night person? Talk to me then. This town sure could use a psychiatric night clinic. I kind of realize the fact I get ripped off a lot, whether it's obvious, like with Verizon or Buckeye Cable. P.T. Barnum said, always give them something for their money. Probably misquoted. I ask only that my name be attached to my own work. My best may have been plagiarized. My most embarrassing may have been attached to my name. I've thrown out most of it. Some of it was plagiarized. You'll get to recognize my style. I don't want someone thinking they can make money off my work. You can imagine how upset I get when somebody famous does one of my songs without permission. So I've stopped with the songs. I'm just hoping some of my best has been preserved by somebody besides the cops and doctors. Hey, ignore anything I say aloud in person, as I realized when seeing in a Spike Lee film, a man saw himself as a Moor. For all he had, it's something that couldn't be taken away from him. Should I truly be a savant? Some people don't even know that much. Lost in my own mind, I'm a writer. This is what I do. I'm not sure if to do is to be. You think you are. Eric and Gary are on the radio talking about free speech. Good show, June 5th of 23. In that case, I'm going to later do video clips involving anti-gay speech, another anti-black speech. If you're offended, cry me a river. I've already done them for Pride Month and Juneteenth. I'll decide whether I post them. I'm sad and sorry. All I could feel is your pain. Empathy should be something more than that, don't you think? What I think, my friends preach to the choir and trash anything or anyone that's successful. This is the 20s. The underground is creeping into the mainstream. I insulted you bad. Some girl told me she got her degree because of that. What about you? My crowd openly displayed our hate police armbands. That's what HP stood for. We saw the guy whose idea it was to perform the night a friend got out of jail. That said friend is now dead. I couldn't be at the funeral. No apologies or excuses. and plenty of regrets. You're still here after all that. I wanted to talk about girls till I realized most of our gals wouldn't like being named. One of them, who is no longer with us, yeah, she's dead, said she knew who had what diseases. Hot in here, ain't it? Outsiders probably say, "What the fuck?" And I identify some of you by the way you say, "Oh my God." A girl least likely to be able to defend herself, and I myself have to answer to anything ever wrong in our crowd. And as dumb as I am, I'm smart enough to know the difference between women and men. You wouldn't believe who I am if I told you. Someone you loved and respected knew me as Paul from the future. And yeah, something is wrong. I'm evil, and so is the world around us. I believe I would have left detailed instructions in a sealed envelope. Open it. I will speak no further on the subject. Good luck. You're going to need it. The fact that you are here is not a good sign.